again, everyone. Welcome back. Hopefully this video finds you well. So today we're going to take a look at another offering from Firepot. Now this is a British company. I believe it was a British company. Yes, out of Dorset. So yeah, right? Yeah. I bought this along with another one. I know I did the video on it. It's probably been a while ago, and I want to say it was Chili Mac, and I don't remember if I was very impressed by it, but I also got this one, and this is the beef stew with pearl barley, which sounded really good at the time. Nice bright yellow packaging too. So yeah, we're just gonna try another one. We're gonna see what if it's good or not, like we normally do. All right, nutritional facts. So a full package is 780 calories, which is nice. That's very good. Very good amount of calories, but they do have the delineation between the single serving and then the full serving, which I actually like. Here, this is the ingredients list. Ground beef, potato. What? Celeriac? Okay, I'm not sure what that is. I'm gonna have to look that up. Carrot, beef stock, onion, celery, pearl barley, olive oil, pepper, salt, cider vinegar, molasses, tamarind, and thyme. Okay. Pretty small ingredients list, which I love it. Filling your fire pot. I don't remember that, but I like it. Let's see. Yeah, this has this graduated sort of lines here, and you know me. I like to do pretty much however I like to do it, but they're calling pinch the pouch at level 6 to mark the correct water level. Pour in 1 1/3 cup or 400 milliliters of boiling water up to level 6, stir well, and let stand for 15 minutes. So yeah, let's get some water here, which I forgot to put on the table. So I'm gonna go grab the water and then we'll start this off. Now just to add the old disclaimer, when I make meals, I do set a lot on experience. I would tell you, go by the instructions. It's usually the best. Oh, that's very interesting in there. What are these? Huh. I'm assuming that's like our potato, but they've waffled it. That's fascinating. Look at that. Huh. Oh, it smells awesome. Gosh, I haven't had any beef and barley soup in so long. It sounds, it's so good. Okay, back to the disclaimer. You know, put the amount of water that they recommend in there. You know, make sure you do that if you're a first timer. But as you go, you'll definitely learn. Okay, but I tend to do what I want. But generally, my rule of thumb is I like to get it to roughly about what I want it to look like when I'm done. And at that point, usually I'll stop and let it sit and then add a little bit more water later, because if you put enough water in here to where it looks like, oh yeah, man, I mean, a beef and barley soup, I want it to be a little soupy, so this looks great. Well, the ingredients are going to suck in a lot of that water, so you're going to have to add more. But it's a decent rule of thumb to go by, because you can always add more water, but it's not really that easy to take it away. All right. Just wanted to try and break everything up, get all the corners. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty soupy. I want this to be a little bit more soupy personally. Probably I'm going to have to add more water, I would assume, but I'm going to leave that there for now. And then, yeah, I probably didn't even add the full 400 mils to this as of yet, but I guess, so yeah, line 6 is up here, so that's actually a significant, it's hard to tell without actually looking at, that's a significant amount of water that I would have to have added more. But anyway, we'll check this in about 5 minutes and see if it needs more. I'm sure it will, but I'll let you know once we get back. So let's let this set, and then we'll be back to taste. All right, here we go. We have our Firepot beef stew and barley. Should be all well and good. It certainly did suck up a lot of water, and I wound up using basically 500 mils, to kind of make it to my desired soupiness. We won't pour out the whole bag, but there's still quite a bit in there. All right, let's try this bad boy out. Seems very hearty, and again, like I don't know. I guess that's an appropriate amount of broth there. I probably might have even done a little more. Looks like a lot of beef. Let's just bounce right in. Oh, they even crinkle cut the carrots too. Look at that. Interesting. Oh, still very hot. Okay. Try a little bit more. There's not much barley. I mean, there's some, but there's not a lot. I almost would have preferred their, because there's a little one up there on top. What do I think about this? Well, it's a lot of ground beef. It's a lot of ground beef. This isn't something that's going to kick you in the teeth with any flavor. And the interesting thing is like, I know that there's, carrots and other vegetables in there. It does kind of taste a little bland, if I'm being honest. I don't know, it's just okay. It's just okay. I wish there were more barley. Strangely enough, the carrots do nothing for this. They seem a little bit more concerned about making, these weird, because literally they waffle cut the potatoes. We already said that. Why? I really don't know. And they crinkle cut the, no, actually these are waffle cut as well. So they waffle cut the carrots as well. That carrot's absolutely devoid of flavor. It's the strangest thing. There's no flavor to that carrot whatsoever. It has none of its sweetness. It doesn't even really taste like a carrot. I wonder what would have happened. Let's just get some of the broth, maybe. Okay, all right. This tastes like something if you were just, God, how do I phrase this? It tastes like a poor man's meal. It's like I got the cheapest stuff I could buy and threw it together. And it's going to make a meal that is sustaining, has protein, it's going to get me through. That's what this is. This is the meal that's going to get me through till the next time. And that's it. It's not what I would call particularly special. Yeah. This is just, you're on the trail, you've had a hard day, and I just need sustenance. I'm going to add a little hot sauce to it. We're just using some of the Slap Your Mama. hot sauce here. Got to use it up. It's funny, the first thought I had when I saw the ground beef is, you remember, well, maybe some of you don't, but like, you know, in some of the older MREs, like the ones from the 80s, the really dark brown bags, there was a couple of menus that used ground beef. And it's, you know, ground beef historically has always been like the cheapest, just the cheapest meat, you know. It's what you bought. You make meatloaf, make a burger, but it was always cheap, and that was the allure. That's nice. I like the bit of hot sauce in there. That makes it a little bit more interesting. But yeah, it's just, it's not a very interesting meal. Like, if you were just looking for sustenance, grand. You have 780 calories, ton of protein. This will do that for you. If you're looking for something to taste interesting or like to taste good, this is probably not it. Yeah, it's not bad. I like the calories. I like the simple ingredients. But it's bland. It is what it is. So, there you go. Firepot, beef stew with pearl barley. If any of you have tried this brand or this particular menu, shout it out down below in the comments. I'd love to hear from you, see what you thought. And leave any suggestions for future videos down there as well. If you'd like to send anything in to be reviewed on the channel, the P.O. Box is down below. If you'd like to support the channel, Patreon link is down below. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.